Brynlee is the best friend, sister, cheerleader, daughter, and aunt we know. As the Utah State FFA reporter, she not only represents the values of the National FFA organization, but also serves as the voice for students across the state who share her enthusiasm for agriculture and leadership. Whether she's in the show ring, behind a camera capturing FFA moments, or speaking to students about the future of agriculture, Brynlee brings energy and authenticity to everything she does.
Cheering people on has been her life from the moment she was born. 3 older and very involved siblings will do that to you. She has embodied this quality throughout her life, and it doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon. This year has been our turn to return the favor to the best of our ability.
One of Brynlee's favorite parts about her position this year has been her ability to cheer on the members of the Utah FFA. Not only does she cheer for you in FFA, but she is cheering for you in your life too. She is always only one phone call or voicemail away. She will do anything for anyone, and we could not be more proud of her. Today, we cheer her on. Please join me in welcoming your 2024-2025 state reporter, Brynlee McKnight.
The good times go by too fast. Yeah, I wish time would tick a little slower. Sometimes it feels like a blink and then it's over. Better soak it in, better make it last. Live it up while we can, cause the good times go by too fast.
It's wild to think that someone had to start that trend. Someone did the first renegade, wore the first tie-dye hoodie, or made sus a thing in Among Us. Somehow, those things went viral, and suddenly everyone wanted to do them. One moment, they weren't cool, and the next, they were. That's the thing about cool. It's temporary, subjective, and honestly, it doesn't matter. Why do we let people's ever-changing opinions dictate how we live our lives? Why do we care whether or not others think we're cool? Let go of the need to be cool. Be the person who sets trends, not in dances or clothes, but in authenticity, kindness, and love. Being a good person might not always feel cool, but it's always worth it. It's not about what others think of you, it's about the impact you leave behind. Be a good person even when it's scary. Stand alone. Stop chasing what's cool and start building something real. There are so many things in life that matter to us. Family, success, love, laughter, approval. We dream about these things. We work for them and often chase them relentlessly. What if I told you that we don't have to chase them? What if the key to living a fulfilling life filled with love, kindness, peace, and joy has been inside us all along? These qualities aren't something we need to seek outside ourselves. They're already there, waiting to be recognized and nurtured. It's about tapping into what's within us rather than looking for external validation. Mahatma Gandhi said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." That's great advice, but I think we can make it even simpler. Be the good. It's not always easy, but it starts with a choice. Everyone, close your eyes. Picture your future self 1 year from now. What do you look like? How do you carry yourself? Who do you surround yourself with? Imagine yourself when you truly choose to embrace who you are. Now, open your eyes. What is stopping you from showing up as that future version of yourself right now? The difference between then and now will be that you took action. You made choices today that shape the person you'll become tomorrow. So why wait? Imagine that person that you want to become and ask yourself, what's the first step? It doesn't have to be something big. It could be something small, like a shift in mindset or a simple action you take today. But it's a step. That's where change begins, with action. So why not take action? My sophomore year of high school was one of the hardest times of my life. I was facing challenges that felt impossible to manage. Everything felt overwhelming, and I couldn't figure out how to talk about it, or if I even wanted to. I questioned whether I belonged, whether anyone saw me for who I really was, or if anyone cared at all. I often found myself wondering, would anybody even notice if I wasn't here anymore? That's when Lindsay stepped in. She didn't know the details of what I was going through. She didn't know about the sleepless nights or the doubts I carried. Yet she saw through the surface and recognized that I wasn't okay. One day, I came home to find a simple, handwritten note waiting for me. It wasn't a grand gesture or an elaborate gift, but it was exactly what I needed at that moment. In that note, Lindsay told me how much she appreciated me, how she saw the good in me, and how she believed that I could get through whatever I was facing. She reminded me that I wasn't alone, even when it felt like I was. That small act of kindness gave me hope when I thought that there wasn't any left. I still have that note tucked away in a safe place, and whenever I need a reminder that I matter, I pull it out and read it. To anyone else, it might just look like a few words on paper, but to me, it was a lifeline. In that moment, Lindsay's small act of kindness became the light I so desperately needed. Do you remember a time when you felt down? When you felt invisible, like no one understood you? Maybe you were dealing with something too personal to talk about. Whatever it was, all you really wanted was for someone to notice, to care, to tell you that it was all going to be okay. In those moments, all it takes is one person, one word of encouragement, one act of kindness to make all the difference. Right now, someone around you is going through something similar. Maybe it's a classmate, a friend, even someone you don't know very well. Or someone sitting in this USU Spectrum wearing a blue corduroy jacket. There are people around you who need your kindness, your attention, your time. They may never ask for help directly, but they need someone to step into their lives and say, I see you. I hear you. You matter. Showing up for someone can change their whole day or maybe even their whole life. You may not always know how to help. You may not always know what to say, but sometimes just being there, being present, can be everything. Lindsay didn't try to fix my problems. She didn't need to know the details of what I was going through. She simply wrote me a note. A small, thoughtful gesture that had a lasting impact. It's as simple as that. As listening. As small as sending a message to check in. As meaningful as offering a smile when someone looks like they've had a rough day. Do not underestimate the impact that you can have. Who needs you today? Who around you could use your light, your kindness, or just your attention? You do not have to look far. You have something valuable to give. In the end, it's not about the trends you followed or the approval you chased that will matter. What matters is the lives you touch and the impact you made through being a good person. It's not about chasing fleeting ideas of cool or waiting for that perfect moment to become who you're meant to be. It's about acting now. Think about it. Every trend, every moment of growth, every story of kindness begins with one small step. One person deciding to stand out, to stand up, or to step in. You can be that person. Someone out there is waiting for a word, a smile, or a gesture that only you can give. The right time is now. Utah FFA, be like Lindsay. Be bold, be brave, be kind. Be the person you want to become. Be the good.
Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. I wish I had me.
Brynlee, your compassionate and caring personality is just what our team needed this year. You were always willing to help, constantly putting others first. You kept us organized and always uplifted us with a kind word when we needed it most. Thank you for never being afraid to open up and share a touching message with everyone you meet. We embrace the journey, side by side, more than a team, now family tied. Love, Jackson, Jocelyn, Lily, Estella, and Braxton. Utah FFA, for the final time, your 2024-25 State Reporter, Brynlee McKnight.